What's up, y'all? So I appreciate, I got 2 subscribers that reached out to me, and they was like, Fred, man, you need to go online and tell these motherfuckers how real you are. I appreciate y'all hitting my DM about that, man. And they're right. They are 1000% right, and I need to title it as such. I'm the realest motherfucker in this game. I'm just being real. Online and in person. Alright? Nobody puts up the money and goes harder than me. Alright? I don't care what nobody say. I don't seek out to be best friends with these fighters. If you guys want the question, I ask the question. If I say, quote unquote, if I say anything bad about a fighter, guess what I do? I go interview the fighter. Oh man. You know, it's just it's amazing how, like, we saw yesterday, Billy Joe Saunders said something online, and in person he's completely different. He's completely different. He runs out the back door or runs out the front door, right? Frederick Hawthorne doesn't do that. All right, I stand by my word. I live by my word, as you guys know. I put my money on my word, and I say things to be true. You understand? What if I say something about a fighter, I'm going to say it verbatim to them in person. That's it. That's simply the truth. And I appreciate the subscriber that reached out to me, because, you know, I'm just over the subject. But I think I really need to drive home. I really need to drive home that I am the only one. I'm not going to say I'm the only one. I'm just saying I'm the best at what I do. Period. There's no mistaken, no doubt about it. I'm just the best at what I do. If I disagree with a fighter, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to disagree with him. And I haven't rewatched my Bud Crawford videos, but if anybody in this YouTube stratosphere want to cut my video and say where I called Bud Crawford a bum, feel free to post it and just remind me about it. And if I called him a bum, it had to be in context, because I don't think Bud Crawford is a bum in the ring. I think he's below average outside the ring in terms of his business ventures, 1000%. And that's where I'm going. That's where I'm going with. I'm uncertain if this card is ESPN or ESPN Plus. But if this bum card on Top Rank is on ESPN, and Terrence Crawford is the only fighter to ever be on ESPN Plus, things that make you go, You know what I mean? What was that? What was that? In Living Color or something? Things that make you go, oh no, that was Arsenio Hall, right? Things that make you go, with his long finger, right? And but yeah, man, I just want, I really need to drive that home, because a subscriber reached out to me yesterday, and another one reached out to me this morning. I'm on my way to the gym right now. And I just want to say thank you, man. I appreciate the subscribers that genuinely know my work ethic, know how I value myself, know how I walk. And I just want this to be clear and present danger. All right? I say what I do, and I do what I say. I don't digress. Remember, as it relates to Adrian Broner walked away from me one time, and I grabbed him. I said, you going to listen to me. I didn't say, I said, you going to listen in a strong, firm voice. Right? I spent $1,000 to go interview Oscar De La Hoya. I begged Black Fight Fan for Bomac's phone number. Begged him. Called him. I said, hey, I probably texted him. I didn't beg him. I'm being facetious when I say I begged him. But I said, I reached out to him stone cold hard. What is his phone number? I need to get a hold of him. Couldn't get it. All right. Me being strong on Bud Crawford, I called Top Rank. See, y'all don't know what happens behind the scenes. I called Top Rank and asked for an interview with Terrence Crawford. Y'all didn't know I did that. So I was gonna tell, and the truth of the matter, I was gonna tell Terrence Crawford, one, I think he's leveraging it the wrong way per se. Two, I was gonna tell him what Top Rank did to black YouTube media 78 in terms of not getting a credential. And three, I was gonna talk to him about Bomac. I think what he said and did was disrespectful, because when I saw Terrence Crawford at Floyd Mayweather's party, which I was there, him and Sam Watson were best friends, basically. Talking boxing, I'm like a fly on the wall, because I'm not recognizable to Terrence Crawford, but I'm literally on Sam Watson's right shoulder. You understand? Hanging out. Terrence Crawford wouldn't remember me probably, but I'm literally in that 5-6 person circle having conversations about, I forget what we were talking about, boxing and some other stuff, but some fun stuff. Nothing, all light shit, nothing real serious, right? And that's the truth, man. So I thank you, but I really need to drive home. I really need to drive this fact home. And this is probably the first time guys ever heard me say this. I'm the best at what I do. Ain't no doubt about it. It's not about how many subs I got and all that, because if I wanted more subs, I would do more collaborations with channels that are bigger than me, and it's definitely not about that. I would put fake titles up, and you know what I mean, and you know, stuff like that. I know how to get subscribers. Everybody knows, everyone on YouTube knows the game on how to get subscribers, right? Right? The more collaborations you do, the more soft titles you give that will make you believe that what you're saying is a hint truth when it's 99% not about that subject. You know what I mean? You guys know. You guys call it clickbait, right? So I know the game. But I just want to be genuine and real with you guys. All right? Nobody does it like me. Nobody, what Nate Dogg say, does it better. Nobody. I believe I'm the best in the game. And I'm the guy that doesn't care about competition. I'm the guy that really doesn't care. I'm the guy that will give you a memory card when you're out of memory. I'm the guy that will let a media member stay in my room because they can't afford a hotel room. I'm the guy that, I'm not tooting my own horn, I'm talking about the competition factor. I'm the guy that will let a media member borrow $100 on Friday and pay me 3 months later. I don't care. I don't care about competition. I trust my work ethic that much. That much. I trust my work ethic so much and my ability to complete a task that much that I literally don't care about competition. I don't care how people perceive me. I shouldn't say don't care in the reference of it won't stop me from doing what I'm doing. I care about how people perceive me because I will respond to them, right? That's what I'm saying. But it doesn't stop the mission statement. I'm still, the quickest way to anywhere is what? A straight line. I'm not going around the corner, left, right, center to get to where I'm going. So at the end of the day, I just think I need to drive it home. Oscar, you guys know. Me and Oscar, I shouldn't talk about that. But I have great ties to Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar knows how I feel about him. Oscar's team knows how I feel about him. 1000% Oscar. Don't you guys know 60% of the fighters I train with, I'm at the gym right now, as you guys see, I'm parked in the parking lot about to go box Golden Boy. Don't you know they have media workouts at my gym for Golden Boy? So we can dead the Oscar issue. Oscar and I know how to get a hold of each other every day, and actually I had a chance to set up an interview with Oscar, not out of fear, but I don't want to take myself to that dark place when my joys and I'm functioning on such a high frequency on a metaphysical level that I've never been before in my entire life. For real, when like 95% of your life is for the greater good of you and everyone else that's in your inner and outer circle. The most beautiful thing that I've learned in this past year is that everything that I do, everything that I've done, everything I'm working towards, everything that I've accomplished, everything that I vision, everything that I seek, everything that I wish for, everything that I pray for, benefits me and every person I encounter. That's the most powerful and most beautiful thing that has ever happened to me. I'm telling you guys that when I had a complete mental shift June 30th of last year, 2017, June 3rd. I was on my couch about 9:30 listening to the 444 album. I'm being real genuine and being real. And everyone gets this moment and they're like, mine just came late. What, I was 39 and 3/4. Some people get it at 25. Some people get it at 20. I thank God I didn't get it too late. You know what I'm saying? So At the end of the day, I had the chance to interview Oscar. We was going to set it up, and I said, you know what? I don't want to go there right now. I don't want to go there right now. Let him do his PR tour with Triple G and Canelo. And a small part of the reason was I didn't want to promote that fight either. So I knew this would be in their media circle. So I figured I got the rest of my life to do that interview, and he's in close proximity. So I'm about to walk in the gym where 5 or 6 of his fighters train. So that's out the question. But Terrence Crawford, please, you guys have all the in the world. Please cut up the piece in my video where I called Terrence Crawford a bum. Bum in terms of a person, I don't think I said that. I may have said bum in terms of his how he handles his business and trusting Top Rank. More than trusting Bob Arum and Todd LaBeouf. Kind of questionable. See, you guys didn't know me when I was on the newspaper side. I've been in this game a long time, except I was a contributor to my editor. So my names wasn't on the articles, but I did a lot of the work. You understand what I'm saying? So I would go to the fights and my name wouldn't be on the title of the article. I would prepare the title. I would prepare the article or write the article, and he would go in and edit it and clean it. I've been in this game 10 years, 30. I was 30. So I have 10 years. I thank God for YouTube that has allowed me to be my own person. I'm really appreciative of that. I'm appreciative to the fans that we have this rapport with one another. It's a beautiful thing. And I enjoy the ability that I can touch you. And as soon as this video go up, you guys can immediately touch me back, right? That's whether it's Instagram, email, phone, text, everything, right? So that's all I want to say. I'm just appreciative that the fan reminded me. The fan reminded me, says, Fred, don't you know you're the only one that when he critiques a fighter, goes out and interviews the person he critiques with the same questions in which he critiques him with? I was like, you know what? I need to remind y'all. I need to remind y'all that I'm the realest. I have to be the best in my life. So feel free to do what you do. Feel free to put I'm not talking about that right now. But in terms of YouTube, writing articles, and questioning the fighters on what I believe them to be wrong, for real. And like I said, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I own it. I'll take it. And that's it. So I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to the people that love me. Thank you to the people that hate me. Thank you to the people who are indifferent. Thank you to people who ride the wave. You like me for a couple months, then you come back 6 months later and you like me for 2 more months. I genuinely appreciate y'all. Oh man, I'm glad I just came. Now this parking lot is full. But I got the first spot, so I leave when the gym closed. So that's a beautiful thing. But I just want to say, at the end of the day, I want to say thank you to the subscriber for reminding me that I'm the only one that consistently, I'm gonna use the word consistently. I'm the only one in the game consistently that goes in these gyms, that goes to fight week with the same energy and the same tenor that I am on YouTube. For real. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. As I told Jamel Charlo, I says, you know what? Jamel Charlo was giving me hell. I said, Jamel Charlo, I'm going to ask you tough questions. I'm going to do that. You know why? Because I want the best for you. And my job is to build your profile. And I want you to make as much money as possible. And it was at the Spence fight. And he looked at me and gave me that nod. Like, no, I apologize. He gave me the nod. But his brother with the dreads is like, nigga, he looked at me like, you a real one. I respect that. And that's all I want. That's all I want. Do I think Lomachenko is great? I think he's great. But at the end of the day, if I have the option of going to an Errol Spence fight, I'm talking about on the pound for pound list. If I have the option on the same day, since Lomachenko and Crawford won't fight on the same day, but if Lomachenko and Errol Spence are fighting on the same day, I'm going to Errol Spence fight. Why? Because it correlates with my spirit. It correlates with my heart. It correlates with what I genuinely want to do. So anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. I appreciate the subscribers, man. I'm the realest. Like for real. Like for real. Sometimes you gotta look in the mirror and smile. Sometimes you gotta look in the mirror and sometimes you gotta wake up in the morning and pat your own self on the back. Sometimes You got to quote unquote massage your own feet. You know what I mean? Massage your own calves. I go through that so much with all this running I do. But sometimes you just got to look. Sometimes you got to take yourself on a date. You know what I mean? And I know this video is going to rub a whole lot of people the wrong way, and it's going to get a whole bunch of dislikes. But you know what? I am my own man. At the end of the day, I love us. And I'm unwavering on that. And I'm the best. Simply the best. What's that song Michael Jordan used to sing by Anita Baker? Before every game, he played it every... I'm giving you the best that I got. I'm giving y'all the best that I got. I'm giving y'all the best. That's a great title for this. I'm giving y'all the best that I got. I think he played that song. He wore his North Carolina shorts, new pair of shoes, and played Anita Baker, that song, before every game, if I'm not mistaken. And the reason why he wore that thing on his ankle was because he was a Q, I believe, right? And he had a brand there, if I'm not mistaken. So he kind of hid the brand. He hid that brand for branding services in terms of Nike and Gatorade and all them other and all those other endorsements. So anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. This is 16 minutes and I'm supposed to be on a jump rope for 20, so this is cutting into my workout. All right, I'll holla. Peace, guys.